says, thus today we have Amun, Horus.
Okay, it was basically saying that the black woman was engrafted in to the sons of man that came from Adam. That's basically what the paperwork was saying.
Yeah, I mean, just to say that the old tactic is still being played out today. I found that fascinating that then, how could you say that? Like, that doesn't even make sense. But, they weren't the only ones who said it, because it's quite evident that these mofos said it too. They wrote it all in their doctrines. But the fall of man really began when the priests of Amon seized all the major Bamasti temples and enhanced their political and economical power and influence throughout the world, and began a new era of African patriarchal world domination and military conquest. So bottom line, this right here shows you the patriarchy did not start with the Europeans. It started with our own people.
That's right.
It started with the black man. The priest of Oman, a certain priesthood that had access to the knowledge and the mysteries, and it got greedy. And it wasn't all about no spirituality, the law, the order, natural law, all that other stuff. It was about power. And they wanted world domination because it was the woman who had it at that time. So what did they do? They turned on the priestesses and they raided the temples. They seized them. They conquered them. And these women didn't end there. They fled into Greece. So when you hear them talk about the Greeks and this and that and the other, they're really not knowing what they're talking about, because it was the African woman once again that founded Greece. It was she that brought all that knowledge there and that information there. She did it because and then they, after more and more invasions, you can even see in some of the old remnants that they have of some of the old what I want to say,
the mythologies.
Not only the mythologies, but the foundations when they rebuild these temples, and they rebuild these monuments, these buildings. They're building on top of foundations that already existed. They'll show you layers. If you ever look at some of the documentaries of Greece, when they show you some of the arenas and the structures that they have, there was something pre-existing there before it.
Because they wanted the sacred power of the place.
Right. They wanted the sacred power of the temples that existed before they even got there. Amazing.
And then we know today, military, a lot of military installations are on top of these power places. So it continues.
Right.
But I just want to go back to the part where they talk about, these stories, these patriarchal stories where, these births of goddesses and gods were coming out of heads, thighs, ribs, saliva, and ejaculation. Come on now.
Well,
and people still regurgitate this crap, knowing that nothing is born but out of the woman. Sorry.
Out of the womb, right. It has to come forth from the womb. But, you go ask a typical Christian, woman came from the rib. She ain't come from no womb.
Right.
Craziness. That's crazy.
Craziness.
It's
your own common sense is overrun by these mythologies that have been created.
Exactly.
It's crazy. But that's right. That's why we're reading from here.
Yeah, we have to read this book in its entirety.